Behind me is my 2020 M340i, purchased at 25,000 miles, coming up on 49. So I don't know, 24,000 miles in 13 months. Here's what I learned along the way, and here's what you should know before you buy one. So let's address the elephant in the room, and it's not me, okay? The car is very reliable. That's what everyone says. The B58, bulletproof, very reliable. I put on around 25,000 miles in a year, a little over a year. No major issues, so it is very reliable. However, what I will say is if somebody says this car is going to be perfect with no issues, call them Pinocchio, because it's just not possible. This is a BMW. This thing is a machine. It's bound to have a bunch of small bullshit arise. For example, I couldn't measure oil, ended up having an oil pump problem. I had tire pressure sensor problems, and I also had this weird annoying ass noise happening for a week or so. Ended up being a heat shield friction issue with the intake. Just small headache things like that that are going to stress you out on the way to work in the morning. Another myth with this car is the gas mileage. Everyone's talking about 32 miles per gallon highway, 25 combined, some bullshit like that. That's only accurate if your name's Frederick and you're my grandfather. Because this car, when you have fun with this thing, you're going to burn through gas like crazy. I get like 18 miles per gallon on a good week. What else? One bonus thing I want to say is that this car is literally the best bang for your buck if you're into this style of vehicle. This car sounds the best in the $40,000 or so price range. There's no car that sounds better in my opinion. Take your Mustang and wipe your ass with it. Just kidding, I love Mustangs. I came from a Dodge Durango straight to an M340, which means my patience dissipated. Like, I don't have patience anymore. I hate driving because I get stuck behind someone and all I want to do is go around them, okay? So my patience, it's gone. Another thing to note if you're thinking about buying an M340i, which can be seen as a good thing or a bad thing, is that you're going to get constant attention on the road from other people who have similar cars. I can't even go to Dunkin' Donuts and get my coffee without somebody trying to race me like I'm Ricky Bobby. My girlfriend will probably disagree and say that nobody messes with us on the road, but she could sit and spin. Another thing I love about this car is the aftermarket support. Like, there's literally carbon fiber. How you doing, sir? Just moved into the house, meeting all the neighbors. Are you kidding me? Everyone's going to love us. There's so many different things you can do to this car. Come here. I have a carbon fiber wing. Most people hate it, but they also hate their lives. We got a nice diffuser, aftermarket diffuser with quad tips, which leads to a mastery of art and design catback. It sounds insane. Stock, no tune. We got carbon mirror caps, carbon grille, and we got Michelin Pilot Sports and some aftermarket wheels. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you're going to have a shitload of fun with this car because there's never-ending things to do to it. But that's also going to drain your wallet. This car's expensive. That brings me to my last point. The car is far more expensive than everybody makes it seem. I bought this car expecting one thing. Ever since I started driving it, putting money into it, it's a whole nother story. Think about what you were expecting to pay and then triple it in your head. But with that being said, my mindset changed. I make more money now. I literally bought a house on top of the car. You know, things are going great. And honestly, half of that goes to the M340. I love this car. If you're thinking about buying it, what the hell are you waiting for, bro? In fact, if you don't buy it in the next week, I'm going to be pissed. If somebody's watching this and they buy an M340 in the next week, they show me proof, I'll Venmo them $50. Have a great night. Peace out.